What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Bullets Gotti. Back with another one. This video right here, I really want to talk about Hassan Campbell and address his last video that he did on Gilly's son, Mac. And him just going at Cheese and Gilly and Wallo, two dudes that's really, you could say, is really putting on for Philadelphia, right? They help out a lot of the Philly entrepreneurs, the Philly rappers. And it's like, you know, everything with Hassan is negativity when it comes towards these dudes, right? You know, for somebody, he don't know these dudes. He don't know Gilly. He don't know Wallo, right? For him to go at his son Cheese and did a whole video talking about he sacrificed his son got his snot box rocked, all those things that he did, right? His brother does a video. He said, dude, which Mac was right. Hassan is doing it for clicks and views. He don't care about dudes losing their life in the hood. He mocks people's deaths. And he shows, because he should be telling them, put the guns down. Instead, he's talking about, oh, he got a snot box rock. He got a snot box rock. You know, which is kind of messed up. But when you have somebody that really is inconsiderate, somebody that has a lot of hate in his blood, and he's upset and mad at an individual because they got a bigger platform than him and they successful. Now, me personally, right? I'm not hating on nobody that got a platform and hating that they getting money and then gonna say they sacrificed the reason why they got that bag. They sacrificed his own son. That's how he got the bag. Like, that's really ridiculous, and that's really shameful for somebody to say that about somebody that they don't even know personally. You know what I'm saying? He don't know Gilly personally. He don't know Wallo personally. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't even let the man grieve. He didn't let his family grieve. You know, and it was to the point that it was like he was making a mockery and a joke out of it. Instead of him being a fellow Muslim, saying, you know what, that was wrong, that was poor taste, I should have never said that, you know, but instead he wants to eat another man's flesh. And you know, in the Quran, he talks about that. You know what I'm saying? Another Muslim should not be eating another man's flesh and gossiping and doing things like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not what Muslims do. That's somebody that's not a godly person. That's somebody that's really a person that dealing with the shaitan. You know what I'm saying? So with him doing what he did, and then to talk about this and that online and try to shame his son because he said, yo, dude is doing it for clicks. That's corny. You know what I'm saying? Which he was right. You know what I'm saying? Because that could have been Hassan's son. That could have been anybody's son. You know, for him to say what he said, that was poor taste. That just shows him as a person that says he's a victim. He's not really a victim. But you got to understand, this is a dude that's an industry plant. This is a dude that was promised a book deal, was promised a documentary. This is a dude that took a picture with Bam in 2016. And then after he took the picture with Bam in 2016, he went on and still, you know, accepted his apology and all that. So how can you believe somebody that basically took a picture, did all these things that he's saying that he was against, and he didn't do this and he didn't do that? Somebody that talks all this community thing, and he's about the community, he's about his people, but he has never once did anything for Bronx River. He ain't put no community centers, no nothing. You know, he's getting friendly extorted by T-Mac. He running around talking about, yo, those my big bros. They not your big bros. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't running around with them in the street. You need to stop the lying. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't running around talking about B.O. You took, well, the thing I don't like about him is he took Showbiz story. You know, he took Xavier Williams' story, who comes from Bronx River, right? He took all these dudes' story. Iron Mike, you know, B.O., Pistol Pete, you know, Pint, you know, even took B Stinger's story. So he took all these people's story and flipped it and made it his story, right? He wanted to make himself feel like he was the illest dude to come out of Bronx River. Like he was this goon. Like he was this aficionado gangster. And he was far from it. You know what I'm saying? He was far from it. He was a straight liar. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that you know get on a platform and say the things that he say, talking about doing sexually sodomizing men. Every time he beef with somebody, he talking about sexually sodomizing them. How are you a victim and you talking about sexually sodomizing other men? And you supposed to be a heterosexual man. You know what I'm saying? But this is a man that's in the closet. This is a man that basically is dealing with his sexuality, and that's really, you know, is ashamed of himself, that he'll go on his platform and say all the stuff that he's saying online. You know what I'm saying? For him to get online and say the things he do the things that he do, it just shows you that he's just a fraud. You know what I'm saying? He don't care about the kids. He don't care about saving nothing. All he comes in is the fear monger, is to fatten his pockets, and is to be a liar and a fraud. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a dude like that can't look himself in the mirror and face his own reality. He can't face the reality that he's a closeted homosexual man. He can't face the reality that he lives in delusions of grandeur, where he thinks he's the toughest, roughest gangster. He can't face the reality that none of what he says is the truth. Okay? Everything he says is a lie. He don't know nothing. He's not in the streets. He gets his information from people that tells him, or from the internet. So this is not a dude that can sit there and talk. This is a dude that lied on me and said he bought me a car, lied on a phone conversation. It's like everything he says is a lie. And then you talking about Gilly and Wallo that had an uplifting conversation with Kodak Black. How you gonna shame Gilly and Wallo for uplifting somebody that's down, for uplifting somebody that's addicted to drugs, that's bringing awareness to young people that's of color? Only an agent would get mad with stuff like that. Only an agent that's being paid by them people will get mad. You know what I'm saying? Because I really do believe Hassan is an agent. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, he's mad at Tory Lanez pops, right? He's mad at Tory Lanez pops. He said that, yo, my son was set up. Such and such set my son up. He gets on his platform, no, your son shot up Megan Thee Stallion. He wasn't set up. Like, but everything that man was saying, you be ranting and raving saying the same thing. So are you a big contradiction? Are you a hypocrite? And that you don't stand for everything that you say on your platform? Because what it shows is you don't stand for nothing. You fool for anything. Because anytime a man can get on a platform and say one thing out of his face and then say another thing, it's like you talking two sides of your face. You know, you double talking. And when you start double talking and you start saying things and then you don't believe what you saying, that means you just ranting and raving. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he's been doing for years on here. It's been saying things and he don't stand for anything. He fall for anything. You know, when you don't stand for nothing, you fall for anything. You know, in a life, I always learn when people lie and people say anything and people get on a platform and get on a podium. That's why, to me, it's like you can't believe these people. You know, you can't believe individuals that come on these channels and tell you, sell you a bag of goods, and really don't be what they really is, who they are. You know, because it really and truly, like, when you look at a person like Hassan Campbell and you just look at people like him, you know, it just shows you the bitterness and the disdain of somebody that hate others that win in life. And a dude like that, he's a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? He's the byproduct of a dude that is a hater. Just a born certified hater. He's not a individual that has a pure heart. You know, because somebody, and you know, I never understood, you know, when people used to get at him and talk about, I looked at him and I say, you know what, maybe, you know, he got a lot of kids, you know, maybe he can't do that. But then he talks a lot, and then you start to really zero in on the dude, and you start really looking at it, oh, this dude is a case study. Because Hassan is really a case study. If you really look at this dude, he's a case study. He's a case study of somebody that never had nothing, always wanted the notoriety of the streets, because as a teenager and as an adult, he never got that. He's a dude that's a groupie. He loves, and don't let that thing fool you. He don't like entertainers. He brags about entertainers knowing who he is. You just saw him. He did a video talking about Kendrick Lamar. Oh, Kendrick Lamar, yo, he watching me. They watching me. You know what I'm saying? He thinks everybody's taking from him. That's a narcissist. Nobody's taking from you. You live in a world full of delusion. Nobody's stealing what you're saying. Nobody's stealing your catchphrases. Nobody is stealing your talking points. One time he did a video saying, oh yeah, it's 50 Cent and Keith Sweat. That's Keith Sweat's song. You talking about something ain't right. That's Keith Sweat, nigga. That's on his first album. How he stealing his phrase, and it's a song that he wrote 37 years ago. How's he stealing that from you? You was a kid when he did that song. So that's when you know a nigga he mentally is off. And and not only that he's mentally off, but that just shows you that he's just a delusional character. Because if you wasn't delusional, that's why when he said that all these dudes wanted to kill me, I hardly doubt any of that. I think he's a liar. I don't believe none of that dudes wanted to kill him. I believe that he's an agent. I believe that he's a dude that live in delusions. He don't have no enemies. Nobody wants to kill him. He paid dudes in his projects to shoot him just to get on Vlad TV and No Jumper. So when you desperate like that, to send people to shoot at you, you desperate to do anything in this world. You gotta always remember, man. You know, a desperate man is a dangerous man. You know, and he's desperate to be famous. You know, when he went at Styles P, he went at Styles P to get Styles P on the phone. You know, when he dissed Mano, recorded a whole conversation and then apologized to Mano. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of dude he is. He wants to get on the phone with these rappers, the Fat Joes, all these rappers. So he can say, yo, I got on the phone with them. Yo, we squashed it up. And yo, I rock with them. They rock with me. That's what he wants. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes got to just ignore him, because when you give a dude like that life, he feeds off of it. Once you don't give him life, he can't feed off nothing. You see, like, he been going off of YouTube. He been taking breaks. You know what I'm saying? Once dudes start back responding to him, then he eating again. Then he getting money. He wasn't making no money. That's why you ain't see T-Mac and all them dudes that he was running around with. You ain't see him because, nigga, he ain't had the money to pay them niggas. Because people got to realize he's being friendly extorted. That's what people got to realize. This is not a dude that's respected. This is a dude that dudes is in his pockets like, yo, run me that. Dudes, he taking these dudes shopping, buying them coats. friendly extortion type shit. Come on, my nigga. People gotta realize what's going on here, man. Dude is a bird. He's not no gangster. He's none of that. This dude run around, he talks so much shit about Pistol Pete to the point now he wanna say, yo, y'all should free Pistol Pete. But when BMO was locked up, right? And you was on YouTube dragging Pistol Pete all through these YouTube streets, you was saying all type of derogatory things about the man, saying, oh, he a rat and he lied and he got Twin killed, and you talk hella shit about Twin. I spoke to his brother, and his brother told me, nigga, he saved your life, nigga. You ain't like that. That's what he told me, my nigga, when I spoke to him. He said, yo, Bullets, I fuck with you, my nigga. I saved that nigga life. Like, you was a joke to these niggas. Because they look at you as like, who are you? We don't know who you are. And they like, in the life that they live, bro, you don't matter in their world. Because they don't know you in their world. You know what I'm saying? All this talking about, yo, I went to war with sex, money, murder. You didn't go to war with sex, money, murder. Stop lying to your people. You didn't go to war with nobody. What you did was you turned Muslim in jail and you stayed out the way, bruh. Stop the lies, bro. You a jail Muslim and you're not even a real Muslim because, one, you don't do anything. When it was the day of Ramadan, you was beefing and arguing with other Muslims, bro. What are you talking about? That's why when you look at this nigga, you say, yo, this dude can't be no Muslim, bro. When he beefing with niggas and he backbiting, eating the flesh of another Muslim, and then talking about a man that buried his son, he on the platform going crazy on him. Like, come on, bro. Because you know when the day of Yom Kippur, bro, you know you're not going to see the paradise because all you done did is spew out hellfire. That's all you did. You spew out hellfire. Because a dude that's a Muslim, bro, he's not going to spew out hellfire to his people. He's not going to drag somebody that deem just like he deemed. Only a person that's a non-believer, or what they call a kafir. And that's what you are, a kafir. Because you are not a believer. And there's a lot of dudes like you that put on that kufi, that try to make it seem like you a believer. But that is an image. Remember that. That's an image. Being Muslim is a popular thing to these people when they go into the penitentiary. Being Muslim is a popular thing to these people when they on YouTube. But when it's on and it's popping, these dudes can't quote you nothing. They can't edify you or elevate you. Song can't read. That's why the niggas say, yo, pick up a book. I listen to YouTube. Yeah, nigga, you can't read. We know. That's why you very remedial. And not only that you remedial, but your talking points don't level up. Your talking points. Everything you talk about, yo, is you Mason. This nigga told a nigga, Kwame Brown, you a Mason. Everything he talking about somebody doing this. Like, dude, you was on a whole, you the last one that should be talking, bro. You a whole industry nigga. You got more pictures with industry niggas than a little bit. Jojo Capone, Common, Big Daddy Kane. You name it, you got pictures with him. Okay? You was a bouncer in the club. Okay? You were in the music industry. You were on a cover called Midnight Marauders, a legendary album by Tribe Called Quest. You're on the back cover of that album. What are you talking about, my guy? You talking about industry, nigga. You are the biggest industry plant on YouTube. You are an industry plant. Like, you are a guy that want to act like, nah, I ain't industry. Nigga, you is industry. Because ain't no regular nigga going to get on no cover and stop saying Bam put you on the cover. Because Bam didn't put you on the cover. Who put you on the cover was R.I.P. Chris Lighty. Okay? He put you on the cover, nigga, because you wanted to be a rapper, nigga. Remember, you talking all this, oh, I was underage. Nigga, Chi Ali and you was the same age, nigga. You was not underage when you was on that cover. Chi Ali and Hassan Campbell was the same age. So he need to stop the lying, bro. That's why niggas don't respect your story and don't respect you, bro, because you got full of lies and cap. Your story don't be adding up. You say, yo, Bam, Bronx River. Bam didn't live in Bronx River. When the time you came outside in the 90s, Bam didn't live in Bronx River. Bam lived in Unionport Road. In Parkchester. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. My grandparents lived not too far from Bam on Unionport Road. So everybody knew Bam lived on Unionport Road. He didn't live in Bronx River anymore. So what you did was you took Pint Story, you took B.O., you took, not B.O., but you took B Stinger's story and you flipped it and made it your story. Just like you took Showbiz's story, right? Say, yeah, I was beefing with David Mullins and Pistol Pete. No, nigga. You took Showbiz's story, who wrote out for his homie, right? When his homie got killed, he picked up his homie's ratchet and chased David Mullins, and David Mullins disappeared and got away, and Showbiz got arrested. And when he got arrested, he beat the case, which ended up being in Daily News, and it was also in the Source magazine and Vibe magazine. They wrote a whole piece on Showbiz and the situation that happened. He beat that, but he rolled out for his mans. He picked up that hammer and went on a chase after David Mullins. It's just David Mullins disappeared and he didn't catch him. But you running around with that nigga story talking about, y'all, I ain't fuck with Showbiz because I thought he killed my homie. Nigga, shut the fuck up, clown. It wasn't your homie. B.O. didn't know you. You was a flunky. You was a holster. You was a crash out. B.O. didn't know you. He didn't run with you. You wasn't even in his age range or even in his level to even be with a nigga. The niggas that fuck with B.O. is niggas like Tone, niggas like Showbiz, niggas like Agar, Sugar Ray, Joe Kid, Tax, his brother T-Mac, many others I could name, Carlton Hines, many others I could name that was in that circle with B.O. You wasn't in that circle. So you need to stop the lying, bro. You need to stop the lying. You need to stop lying. You was a flunky. You looked up to niggas like Father Time. You looked up to niggas like Xavier Williams. You looked up to niggas like D. Clint. You looked up to niggas like that. You looked up to them niggas, Jerry and all of them. You looked up to them niggas. But you wasn't in them niggas' caliber and you wasn't in them niggas' lane. You need to stop it. You need to stop it. Because everybody knows you a fraud. You went at Gilly. Enough is enough. You went at Gilly. You went at Wallo for no reason. When they trying to uplift a young brother that's going through substance abuse. You ain't uplifting no young brothers out here. You ain't talking to no youth out here. You ain't doing nothing for your community. You ain't trying to build a community center. You not trying to do nothing for the coat drive, for the people in your community during this time, the holidays, indoor on Thanksgiving. You should be doing a turkey drive, a coat drive. You talk about taxes, you talk about this. Where's your nonprofit programs? You still ain't did no nonprofit programs. So you don't care about Bronx River. You don't care about nothing but yourself, and it shows. You know, you an egotistical narcissist. And you a liar. And everybody knows you a liar. And you a fraud. And that's why when it comes to me and you, bro, you know I know you a fraud. That's why you hate when I be getting to you, because you know you a fraud. You a fraud. Your platform shows how fraudulent you is. Shows how fraudulent. You was told more than once, yo, chill off for talking about Jim Jones. Chill off for talking about Fat Joe. You was told by niggas. Because they getting money with them. And they told you. But you think because you paying them that they gonna have your back. And you know that's not gonna happen. That's why your ass stay in the house, stay in the cut, and when you get your money back up, then you give niggas little bags. But them niggas don't fuck with you. They friendly extorting you, nigga. They in your back pockets getting what you got off that YouTube. You think we don't know? We know. You been getting extorted since you been on YouTube. Niggas don't fuck with you, my nigga. Because they know you two-faced, they know you flaky, and they know you a snake. You snaked this Sugar Ray and our God, nigga. Them niggas went and defended you when Prada came out there. Sugar Ray did a whole video defending you, and then you went and violated Sugar Ray. Our God defended you, and you went and violated our God when he was defending you during the time that you was beefing with Sonetta. So you went and shit on niggas that was riding with you because you a snake. And it shows. It shows. You know, the fake beefing, all that you've been doing on YouTube, it shows that you're not authentic, my nigga.